Okay, so today we're making risotto. I've already got some made up. But to start it, you're going to need a few ingredienti. 2/3 di tazze, 2/3 of a cup, riso arborio dal supermercato, so 2/3 of a cup arborio rice just from the supermarket. I get mine in sort of a box like this. And then you're also going to need 2 tazze di brodo vegetale. So you're going to need 2 cups of vegetable broth. Mine comes in a nice little box like this. It's exactly 2 cups. You're also going to need mezzo sacchetto di piselli dal congelatore. So half a cup is about half a bag is about half a bag of frozen peas, and then una cipolla piccola, so 1 small onion that you can chop any way you like. If you like big pieces of onion or small pieces of onion, it doesn't really matter. So you're going to want to chop up the onion first. On a cutting board with a knife, obviously. But before you do that, you're going to want to trovare una pentola, so find a saucepan. It can be a big pan like this, or it can just be a small sort of classic saucepan like that. I'll use my fancy risotto pan. You're also going to want to find a spoon. This is a risotto spoon, but any kind of spoon works really. Preferably wooden, since it helps the rice cook. It doesn't work too much of it. Alright. So, first you're going to want to chop up the onion. So you want to taglio la cipolla. So chop up the onion. Then you're going to want to frigo la cipolla in 2 cucchiai di olio. So I use 2 tablespoons. I fried it up. I used 2 tablespoons of olive oil. It doesn't have to be olive oil. It can be any kind of oil, really. Butter would also work. Anything that's sort of oily and fatty. And so you're going to want to fry up your onion in that. Alright. And then after your onion's all good, you're going to want to aggiungo una tazza di broda. So I add 1 cup of broth. So you're adding the broth in 2 separate stages to help the rice sort of cook better. And then also aggiungo il riso e mescolato. So I add the rice and stir. Alright, so I've added all of those ingredients before. Now we can look at it. It's kind of getting soupy. It's looking nice and risotto. So we've added it all. We're stirring it up. Great. So as you're stirring this, you can grab a spoon or 2 and just sort of taste to see if the rice is almost ready. If it isn't, it'll be kind of hard still, but if it is, it'll be very creamy and sort of soft, so, yeah, it needs more time. So, I'm starting to run out of liquid here, but that's no problem. You can just add some more water. So, aggiungo acqua. A little bit at a time. Alright. There we go. So water does compromise the flavor a little bit, but it'll help get the rice nice and soft like we want it to be. Alright. And if you add water, you can also add some vegetable broth. I believe I have right here. Got some vegetable bouillon cubes. So I will unwrap one, toss it in, and add some more water. Great. It's actually a bit easier. Put it in the cup. Add water to it, and then just sort of stir it in there. It makes it a lot easier to get all the flavors out. So if you put it right in, you could sort of concentrate in one area of the mixture, and we don't want that. All right, very nice. Perfect. Perfect. Molto bene. Okay. So now you see it's a bit more soupy and sort of back to square one almost. So just keep stirring it, it'll be okay. We can actually leave this for a little while. Okay, so it's completely done. It's like very, very thick and sort of goopy, you can see. Alright, so we can just pop some in a bowl. Get a closer look. Alright, so there it is. It's very, sort of like a mashed potato almost. It's a sort of thick consistency, but still pretty soft. So,